All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Harding here from NewsTalk with Coach Adrian Machado. Coach, not the results you wanted, but what was a good takeaway? Let's start on the good side.
You know what? I thought my guys definitely showed that we can compete. I think Doherty High is one of the better teams in Central Mass. They're going to contend at the state level. You know, when they have Jamel and Ryan Dennis, and the other guys, Ezekiel Wilson, who's my guy, played great today. And, a couple other guys came off the bench and made some shots. They're difficult to guard. But, my guys competed. We were in the game. And, maybe I could have called a couple timeouts to stem there, run there at the end of the third quarter. Those last 2 minutes at the end of the third quarter hurt us bad. We went up 9 to down 1, and then we ended, I think, the quarter 51-50. So that hurt.
Yeah, and then you think, in moments like those, what are you telling your team to try to keep them in that game and motivate?
I just tell them to keep their composure, trust the process. Going into the game, we said we had to take care of the basketball. That's going to be one of the pivotal things. Make free throws, take care of the basketball. And, at that last 2 minutes, that's what we didn't do. I think we turned the ball over 4 times, turned into 8 or 9 points for them. And you can't do that versus good teams. Good teams will definitely make you pay. And that's what Doherty did today.
And then, as much as we move on to this tournament, looking on forward, the new year's coming up. How does your team improve going into the new year?
You know what? Like I said, stay with the trust the process. Understand if we take care of the basketball, we play solid defense. We're going to be all right. The Midwatch is not an easy league. Wachusett, Algonquin, Fitchburg, and Leominster, who won it last year. They're all tough teams. And, we have an experienced team. We have a senior-oriented team. I like our chances, but definitely not going to be easy because all those teams are definitely well coached.
Well, thank you, Coach Machado.
Appreciate you for what you do.
Of course.
God bless you, man. You're the best.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right.
Tea is something to discover. You can't be impatient. When I craft pure leaf iced tea, I don't take shortcuts. I fine-tune the blend according to what comes from nature. I want people to experience the same amazing taste of iced tea that I do. That's why I taste and taste until I craft a smooth, delicious iced tea. I'm Alex White, Pure Leaf Tea Master. Pure Leaf, our thing is tea.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Harding here for NewsTalk with Coach Maine Chavis. So, Coach, for you, first tournament win here, championship since 2018. How does that gotta feel?
Long overdue. I felt last year we should have been here in this finals. We came in, we wasn't prepared. Faced the Wachusett team last year that came ready to go. They had nothing to lose, and they put it to us. I said, so that kind of sat back in our mind and say, hey, you know what? We get back here next year, we got to win the whole thing. So all our guys was locked in, and they knew what our purpose was.
And then you was talking about Friday, bringing the toughness. So how do you feel about that toughness you all brought today?
Well, you know what? I know that basketball is a game of runs. And I told you Shrewsbury is a very tough team, very physical team. So they were kind of beating us up in the beginning. And then they went on a run where they was up about 10 or 12 points. I called a timeout, and we made adjustments. And I said, hey, you know what, guys? I said, we've been playing way too soft. I said, we need to get more physical. We need to stop picking up baseline to baseline, which we did. We was able to get some easy turnovers, get turned into the transition layups. And then, most importantly, we was able to keep them off the boards in the fourth quarter where we sold them to one possession. So in terms of the toughness, all the guys that stepped on the floor played physical basketball tonight, especially in the second half.
And then we talk about the game MVP, Ryan Dennis. What does he mean to your team?
Ryan is a very undersized big man. Ryan's at 6 feet. If he's in any other high school, he's probably playing on the wing. But he knows that, hey, we're loaded with small guys, but very athletic guys. And, kids could jump to the moon, and he's toughness. He's a football player. So, I told the guys, hey, listen, we can play 4 guards, and I have no problem with it because all our guys are very athletic. We all can rebound. We're all physical players, so let's go out and get it. But, Ryan's one of those kids that's irreplaceable, probably one of the best finishers in Central Mass when it comes to catching the ball in the paint, mid-range jump shot. He does it all for us, offense and defense.
And then to those all-tournament team guys, like Jamel Walker, Ezekiel Wilson, what do those guys mean to your team, especially being seniors?
That's the thing where, we're a veteran team, and I just let these guys know, I'm like, hey, you know what, last year we got to the Sweet 16. We probably could have got to the finals based on what we had in terms of talent, but we have the opportunity to make it back, and we made it back. And, Ryan, Zeke, Josh, Mel, all these guys are seniors besides Ryan, who's a junior. They know this was their time. And I said, hey, listen, there's no way in the world you guys could be in high school for 4 years, get a taste of the tournament, and not win a championship. So this is your year. Let's go and get it. And so they went out and they got it this year.
And then you say this, too. You think about it. Like you said, you win the championship. Now you go on to the rest of the season. Going into the new year, what's something you think you need to improve on?
Just keeping that composure, sticking with it, don't get too complacent. It's easy to start off 6-0 and think, you're the cream of the crop and, You know, you don't have to continue to work harder. I mean, we got to continue to get better, you know, be better shooters, continue to work on the defensive end, you know, weak side defense. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do, and also make sure we keep our conditioning straight. So, you know, we got St. John's next. You know, I know they got a pretty sour taste of where they performed in this tournament, and I'm sure they're going to be ready for us for Friday night. So we're going to make sure we bring our A game.
All right, Coach, congrats on the win.
Always love, fam.
Of course.
You know that.
Tea is something to discover. You can't be impatient. When I craft purely leaf iced tea, I don't take shortcuts. I fine-tune the blend according to what comes from nature. I want people to experience the same amazing taste of iced tea that I do. That's why I taste and taste until I craft a smooth, delicious iced tea. I'm Alex White, Pure Leaf Tea Master. Pure Leaf, our thing is tea.
I am DJ Harding here for NewsTalk with Ezekiel Wilson of the Doherty Highlanders. First question for you, Zeke. I mean, all-tournament MVP. How's it feel? All-tournament team, rather.
It feels really good. I really like it. But I don't want to forget about all our team because it's all about a team, and it's a team sport. It's not one person show. It's all about a team.
And speaking of team sport, one of the things I noticed really early in the game, right? Ryan Dennis gets blocked. You go up to him and you give him some motivation. What'd you say to Ryan?
I said, Ryan, keep your head up. On to the next play, because when you keep your head up on to the next play, you forget about the last play, what happens.
Mm-hmm. I really appreciate that. And I saw it. And also, too, one of the things, you start hitting those threes. You got hot. How'd that feel?
Honestly, that felt great. It really felt good. And coach just told me to keep shooting. And shoot. And that's what he told me.
Mm. And then last thing I got to tell you, what do you do to improve on this and keep moving?
We keep working in practice. We're working hard in practice, and we play hard and we play as a team.
And then for this school, I know you probably weren't here. Last time you won this tournament, 2018. How's it feel to be back on top for your school?
It feels really great. It really does. Being back as a team and being great and winning this tournament, because I really wanted to bring this home. My coach Chavis.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the win.
Enjoy
Enjoy the win. I'm DJ Harding for NewsTalk New England.
Tea is something to discover. You can't be impatient. When I craft pure leaf iced tea, I don't take shortcuts. I fine-tune the blend according to what comes from nature. I want people to experience the same amazing taste of iced tea that I do. That's why I taste and taste until I craft a smooth, delicious iced tea. I'm Alex White, Pure Leaf Tea Master. Pure Leaf, our thing is tea.
This is Perez of NewsTalk New England, and I'm here with Jamel Walker. Jamel, what does this win mean to you and your team today?
This is a big win moving forward. Because over break, we usually fall off a little bit. It takes us a while to get back on track. But winning the Yuletide tournament, it feels good. It's a good feeling going back home. So we'll move on and build from this big win.
Jamel, I saw you take play in the game. How much momentum and how important are those moments in the energy shift to continue the game on?
I mean, those are game-changing moments. When they dunked on the other team, it brings up the energy for both teams. So when I dunked, it brought up the energy for the team to help us push forward to win the game.
And Jamel, this is your first Assumption tournament win in the whole tournament, ending it off with your senior year. What does that mean to you?
Man, it's a big thing. You never want to end your whatever you're doing. You never want to end it on a lose. You feel me? So being able to end on a win, it feels good. It feels good.
You know what they say is now you start until you finish, Jamel. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
That's it.
We said it right, man.
I said it right. Hey, turn that. What's the wall, bro? How you turn this in?
Tea is something to discover. You can't be impatient. When I craft pure leaf iced tea, I don't take shortcuts. I fine-tune the blend according to what comes from nature. I want people to experience the same amazing taste of iced tea that I do. That's why I taste and taste until I craft a smooth, delicious iced tea. I'm Alex White, Pure Leaf Tea Master. Pure Leaf, our thing is tea.
This is Perez of NewsTalk New England, and I'm here with Ryan Dennis. Ryan, first, before I continue anything, congratulations on the win, and congratulations on being tournament MVP. Walk me through last game to this game. What was the change in mentality and aggression?
Changing the mentality and aggression. You've been losing this tournament for the past 3 years. So my energy coming back into this game this year was to get back on track. Everyone's on top, win the whole thing as coach goes, just put the city on top,
That's great, that's great. So I have a question. How important did you feel like changing the aggression and the mentality and toughness was to come into this game?
I had to change that real quick because the crowd, my teammates, they bring me up. So just bringing more aggression into me, more focus. So it just gets me hyped up for the game.
That's great. And Ryan, what does this win mean towards y'all season? Continuing head on. Now y'all advanced to 5-0, I'm pretty sure. What does this mean continuing the season?
This is a great start to our season. From now on here, we should be going strong. Everyone together should win every game. We're the top team on Worcester right now, and we should keep it like that, like how it usually be.
That's all I have for you, Ryan. Congratulations one more time.
Thank you.